A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Newcastle Eels thrash Knights 39-2. Newcastle Eels thrash Knights in a thumping victory.
Isaiah Papaliz scores a try and Dylan Brown shifts from 5/8 to center. Isaiah Papaliz makes over 100 rushing meters for the Eels.
Read on to learn more about this matchup. We'll be back with more details shortly.
Dylan Brown shifts from 5/8 to center. Parramatta Eels will be without 6 outside backs for the next 2 rounds and have shifted Dylan Brown from 5/8 to center for the match against the Newcastle Knights.
This will allow the Eels to play a more versatile back three, with Jake Arthur and Dylan Brown switching roles in the center. The Eels will be without Tom Opasek, who will be replaced by Dylan Brown.
The Eels have had injury problems in the outside backs since the season began, and their outside back stocks have been decimated. Tom Opasek, a late withdrawal from the side, is one of the most experienced and well-regarded players in the team.
Brown shifted from 5/8 to center and is a valuable addition to the Eels. Brown's versatility has been highlighted, assisting in 3 tries and containing NRL origin player Dane Gagai.
Parramatta's star Dylan Brown has moved from 5/8 to center to provide a much-needed boost to the Eels' back row. Parramatta's forward pack had a huge night last Saturday, thrashing the Dragons 39-2.
Dylan Brown started the game with a solo try, and caused headaches with every touch. The move from 5th to center is one of several that have been discussed in the media.
This move by Brad Arthur shows his willingness to switch players around. Earlier in the year, Brown played on the right edge alongside Mitch Moses, while Isaiah Papaliz was on the left edge.
While Brown and Mitch Moses were the 2 most prominent changes, the Eels will still play with 5/8 and second rowers. Isaiah Papaliz scores try.
The Diabolical Knights bounced back from a tough Easter Monday defeat to topple the Newcastle Blues and knocked out the Newcastle Falcons 39-2 at NZ Stadium. The Knights opened the scoring with a penalty goal before Sean Lane produced 2 tries, including one from outside the 22.
Dylan Brown and Mitch Moses added further tries, while Isaiah Papaliz crossed twice and produced 2 try assists. A penalty for a strip-in tackle is awarded to the Eels when the Diabolical Knights' Isaiah Papaliz scores a try.
The Eels are under pressure down the left-hand side, but the Knights' defense looks resurgent, and they have the ball when it comes. The try is converted by Moses, and the Knights look desperate to get back into the game.
However, they are unable to apply enough pressure to the Eels to score again. With an advantage of 30 points, the Knights have scored a try in each of their previous 2 games.
The Knights have been on the front foot for most of the game, but their opponents have managed to find ways to score a try in every match. On Sunday, the Knights will host the Melbourne Storm in a crucial NRL matchup.
If you have been following the action, you'll know the difference between a victory and a defeat. Despite the Eels' superiority, the result does not necessarily mean that the NRL Premiers are likely to win this season.
While the Eels will have a good chance of winning the NRL Premiership, they still need to improve on their defensive record before they get to the finals. However, the Eels have a long way to go before they can catch up with the Eels.
Isaiah Papaliz makes over 100 running meters. Isaiah Papaliz has been a big factor in Parramatta's win over the Broncos.
The 23-year-old made over 100 meters on the ground and was a huge factor for the Eels in their opening round win over the Warriors. The first NRL game he played with his mother was a bargain deal, and Isaiah had to learn running again.
He was replaced by Kane Evans after not making the Warriors' first-round lineup. The former Warriors forward has been training hard to improve his game after failing to dominate at the NRL level.
After signing with Parramatta for 0 less, he's starting to realize his potential. Brad Arthur has hailed Papaliz as one of the best trainers he's ever worked with.
Despite the low salary, Isaiah has made over 100 running meters for the Eels this season. The second rower's attacking statistics have also improved since his last year's final season with the Warriors.
His average running meters has doubled, and he's made nearly 9 tackle breaks each game. His 39 tackle breaks were second in the NRL behind only Ben Young.
He's also averaging over 100 meters of kicking in the NRL this season. As the second rower for the Eels, Isaiah Papali'i makes over 100 meters of running for the Eels.
The versatile forward's attitude and willingness to deliver on the field are encouraging. The Eels' newest signing is an experienced NRL veteran with over 149 games of NRL experience.
The Eels need the right attitude and commitment to win the finals. Newcastle Eels thrash Knights.
The Diabolical Knights have been exposed again in a baffling Newcastle Eels switch that ends up a drubbing. In what looks to be a classic case of switching roles to avoid an underperformance, the Eels have been exposed as the better side for much of the season.
They have been struggling for form of late, but have come off a few losses to the mighty Sharks. The Knights are now 5 games without a win, with the same record of defeat.
The Knights' defense looked like a jaded dog at halftime, and the Eels' second half try a dummy half-try. The try was controversial, but it was ruled out by the referee for a late tackle close to the line.
Ponga makes over 100 running meters. Kalyn Ponga has made over 100 running meters in his first 2 games for the Diabolical Knights this season.
He is often cited as a utility option by the Queensland Reds, though his goal-kicking has to be the focus of his game. But the star performer is more concerned with his performance for the Newcastle Knights.
In his first 2 appearances this season, Ponga has made over 100 meters, scored 4 tries, and contributed to 2 line breaks. Kalyn Ponga has made over 100 running meters for the Diabolical Knights this season despite being off for 15 minutes with Hia.
In fact, only Mitch Moses and Jake Clifford have made more running meters this season than Ponga, while Adam Clune made under 100 meters in 3 runs. But the team is in good shape as Ponga signed a multi-million-dollar extension on Wednesday.
The Newcastle Knights were in a tough spot on Sunday, but were able to hold on for a win. With their spirited performance, they're still in the hunt for a top 4 spot.
Ponga's 80-minute effort and individual pieces of brilliance helped the Knights earn a point in the NRL Finals Challenge. However, there is a chance that Ponga and the Knights could end up in a top 8 position.
While Pearce, Best, and Ponga will be missed in the final, their impact is on the overall match performance for the Knights. They have scored 20-plus points in 5 of their 7 games this season, despite their recent struggles with attack.